Hello everyone and welcome back to Trials by Melissa. I'm Melissa and today was day 4 of my 30-day juice fast trial. To start out with the stats, as far as sleep goes, I slept more than 8 hours last night. I could have slept more after that, but honestly you have to get up. I have a dog. He needed to go out. It was wonderful. I can't say how much I'm appreciating the sleep right now. I really enjoyed it. As far as weight goes, I'm down 1.6 for a total of 7.6 pounds on day 4, so that's not bad. This is whenever, I'd probably say after the first 4 days, you probably start getting into some of the actual burning the fat instead of just water weight. So, the weight loss will slow down, but hopefully it'll keep its momentum and I'll continue to see progress in that direction. But I'm not complaining, 7.6 pounds in 4 days. But as I've told you guys before, anytime you stop something like this, expect to gain some of the weight back. That's just a given. It's going to happen. It will happen if you do a regular diet even. And the suggested weight loss is 2 pounds a week. So, we're definitely above that. And like I said, a lot of this is going to be water weight as my body flushes and detoxifies. So, in addition to that, I've not had any back pain. My energy level is definitely up. I'm going to be starting like a home project here in a little bit to get some stuff that I've been meaning to done that I just haven't had the energy to do lately. And I think that once I get some of the projects done and some of the, the items from those projects cleared out and put in their proper places, that's actually going to have a more positive mental impact on me. So that will definitely up my mental queue. I wish my energy level was a little bit higher, but it's still pretty good. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm really sleepy a lot. I told you guys that that's something that you can expect whenever you start a juice fast is sleep. You will want a lot of it. And there's nothing wrong with sleep, but you have to function as a regular human being, so there's things that you have to do in the day. So I kind of forced myself to get out of bed even though I could have slept for longer. But overall, I'm feeling, much better today than I was, 3 or 4 days ago. So hopefully, this will continue down the path that it is and that my health will continue to improve. And I can tell that I'm thinking and probably talking a little bit faster, and I apologize for that. Whenever I'm like my happy, healthy, normal self, I tend to talk extremely fast. So please just bear with me on that. I had originally planned to do a juice with you guys today, but I decided that instead of just doing a juice that I would sit down and talk to you guys for a little bit while I enjoy one of my juices. And this is my juice. This is really good. It's the first time I'd ever made a juice. It is a cherry limeade juice, and what I used to sweeten it was a little bit of an apple and then some grapes. So I did like 2 handfuls of cherries, which those have rather large pits, so beware if you have a temperamental juicer that those pits can cause an issue. It didn't in mine, thank the Lord. But I did 2 small handfuls of cherry. Then I did 1 lime, a quarter of an apple, and a very small handful of grapes, no more than 10 I would say. And it's really good. It's not super sweet. The flavor isn't super robust, but the way that I did it was I did it in a concentrate form. So I took that juice, put it in a smaller container, and I'm pouring that juice into ice water, because you can do that while you're juicing. You can mix your juice with water if it helps make it more palatable, or if you just need like a mild refreshment. Like this would take the place of a sweet tea or a Coke Zero for me, and I'm actually enjoying it quite well. On the Coke Zero front, I'm doing well. I haven't had any headaches today, but that addition of sleep, the influx of fluids, that will definitely help eliminate some of your headache issues. So you'll just kind of have to play with it and find whatever juices work for you, and drink the proper amount of fluids. You still should be getting those 8 glasses of water in a day. Don't let juice be the only fluids that you can consume. You need water. It's part of your everyday life. Make sure you're getting those 8 glasses. I can't stress that enough. But overall, I'm feeling better. I know that I've talked a lot about my sleep and the impact that it's had on me. For those of you that have never had insomnia, I want to tell you a little bit about it. Whenever you have insomnia for most of your life, as I have, it drains your energy every day. Instead of getting up and being like, wow, what am I going to do today? It's more like, oh my God, I have to get up. It took me 10 hours to get to sleep. I got 2 hours of sleep, or, and it drains every last ounce of natural energy that your body has. your body isn't getting that shutdown period that it needs to rebuild and replenish and cleanse and detoxify. So your body is literally like pushing itself beyond what it should. And I've had insomnia since I was a younger child. I remember I would pretend to go to bed. I'd wait till I heard my parents go to bed, and then I'd wake back up. Or I would go to bed with the intent of sleeping but not be able to. I would lie awake and stare at the ceiling. I would read a book. I would read an entire book. I would play video games. I would do whatever because I just couldn't seem to turn myself off. I'm not looking to in the future have, you know, like that 8 hours of sleep that they say is the perfect number. But what I am looking for is at least like 4 to 6 hours of sleep, because believe it or not, I generally run on 1.5 to 3 hours. And that's just not optimal. And as the older you get, the more sleep you need, so the less that I'm getting. And that means that I'm functioning at a lower level than what I should. That means that my thought processes are going to be slower. My attitude is going to be like a little bit, for lack of better terminology, bitchier. And I'm just going to be an all-around less pleasant person to deal with. So I'm extremely excited with the idea that I could have my sleeping back to what it should be every day, because that's what I want. Sorry, I'm a little bit thirsty. I ran out to run some errands, and I just came back, and my house is a little warm because it's very cold outside, so that change in temperature seemed to have sparked my thirst. But you know, I'm just telling everybody, all those problems that you have naturally, that if you have insomnia, if you have weight gain that causes knee pain and back pain and things like that, you can address these. I'm not saying that juicing is the answer for everyone, but I'm saying that getting raw vegetables and fruits into your diet is never going to be a bad thing, as long as you know, balance out all of the other things that your body needs. There's various ways to get things like protein and potassium and calcium into your diet through fruits and vegetables. So you definitely need to research this, because you don't want for your body to become negligent in any of those other areas as you try and fix some other issue that you seem to have. I've really enjoyed, you know, doing the video blog and the regular blog, and I will definitely post this, I guess I should call it, it's not really a juice, it's more of a cherry limeade, a juiced cherry limeade, I guess I should say. I'll definitely post that on my blog and below this video. But for day 4, I'm feeling good. I have a pretty good bit of energy, and I'm looking forward to the rest of this trial. And I guess I should be upfront and honest. I'm not lying to you. I'm hungry. I still have a growly stomach. I still have increased urination and bowel movements. I still crave food. I just went to the store, and there was a barbecue vendor in the parking lot, and oh my god, that barbecue smelled so delicious that I can seriously consider maybe I should just stop here and smell it for a while. I didn't. I went ahead and pushed myself to get into the car and get going. I bought some cuties, which are the seedless, easy to peel tangerines. Absolutely delicious. I highly recommend those to anybody that likes tangerines. They're freaking delicious. But I bought some of those, and I was like, oh, I just want to peel one and eat one. I can do that, but I can't do that while I'm on my juice fast. If I really want to maintain my juice fast, then I need to do that and fast except for drinking juices. I'm not telling you it's easy. It's hard. I'm hungry. Sometimes I have like a growly stomach because my stomach is wondering where the food it normally gets is. But it will adjust, and at the end of that, my body should have been reset after 30 days, and I should be able to approach food from a healthier aspect. Or I may, you know, come up with another 30-day plan for something else to try. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But just hang in there if you're doing this. I'm with you. It's not easy. I don't want to present it as it is easy. You know, just kind of have to trudge through it until your body adjusts, and I'm looking forward to that adjustment period. And I'll keep you guys posted on my progress and how things go and how I'm feeling. But overall, I feel better, with the exception of being hungry and going to the restroom more frequently. So far I'm seeing positive results from it, and I'm going to continue doing it. Thanks. And again, this is Trials by Melissa, and I'm Melissa, day 4, 30-day juice fast. Thanks.